Hey, good evening. Welcome back to Starfield. Picking up right where I left off from last night. Yeah, exactly where I was standing last night. Haven't done anything. Just now getting logged back in again. So, gonna be just continuing to play through, working through some side missions, doing the probably working on some UC Vanguard stuff, and yeah, that'll be it. See how far we can make it in a couple hours here. Did I already loot this area? I think I already looted this area. Yeah, I think I already looted this area. Okay.
Hello? Oh, took care of the spacers, huh? Oh, good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher.
I already have some.
Cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to start it is Ares 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
Well, I already have a sample. So I have to run it through this machine.
Password accepted. Initiating analysis. Compound analysis complete. And existing.
Really loud.
Process complete. Collect your documentation.
Okay. Contact Cambridge.
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. There should be a key stashed in the thresher room, if the spacers didn't make off with it. I'll be waiting at the circle.
Here's the key. All right, let me just go ahead. I should be able to just fast travel back, right? All right. Yeah, because I remember we had like 3 options for that quest. It was like sneak in and do stuff, pay it off, or go kill people. So I chose the go kill people option because that's how I roll.
Deserves a second chance. Just not him.
My buddy Mitch keeps
Oh, we're up to 502 hours now without an incident. So who do we talk to now?
Always nice to kick back at the broken spear after a long day.
You've got the slate. Let me see. Reduced joint wear? Oh, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient. This formula's gotta be worth at least as much as whatever Percival owes. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, higher yield, synergy, you know, all that business crap.
All that business crap.
Trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. You good at doing pitches and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty good. I can give it a whirl.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever want to try maximizing your own industrial output. Oh, use that if you can. Good luck.
All right. So now we go clear his debt.
Was there something else? I'm never one to turn away an opportunity, but I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in the Martian market that others have missed.
I call it pick me up.
Aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater. Well, I'm not surprised no one has proposed something like this before. And exactly what does this new drug of yours do? An interesting proposal, if your data pans out. But where's this hematite coming from? The active mines would be too expensive to retool. The deep mines could be an option.
Oh, not
They're
anymore.
full of spacers, or so I've heard.
What if I told you I cleared those mines out for the price of nothing?
Oh, really? Well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool, and the sort of utility every mining firm in Sidonia would be clamoring to get their hands on. We could contract out all the actual lab work, bring on one of the hungrier mining concerns for materials, the licensing fees alone. And think what it would do for our image with the general populace. This mine, reopened thanks to the Martian Trade Authority. Very interesting indeed. And what do you want for the rights to this drug?
What credits? Mounds of them. Clear Percival's dead.
Dr. Walker's dead? That's it? Consider it wiped. Well, it seems we have a deal then. And here, a finder's fee from the Authority. A perfectly reasonable amount for a discovery with this sort of potential. Wouldn't want you feeling shortchanged down the road. We'll just be taking that slate before you have any
2400.
second thoughts. It was a pleasure doing business with you, Captain.
All right.
Have you checked
Speak
your
to
air
Lou.
filters lately? The city of Sidonia recommends checking your filtration unit every 2 weeks for old, faulty, or improperly fitted filters. Martian dust is a leading cause of respiratory illness. Remember, keep it breezy so you don't get wheezy.
Took care of Percival's debt.
Did you now? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit, but we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Was also going to warn you about spacers down there. But
So I
it
would've got to
sounds
kill the
like
spacers
you might have already
regardless.
tossed those
Okay.
drakes. Yeah, the passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I would have gotten to go fight them anyhow. So win-win. All right, can I just fast travel out there? Deep mines. Oh, now I'm gonna go talk to Keone about Ashta data. Right. She's the chicken where Aquila City. Yeah. All right. Gotta go this way. Ish, maybe. Gonna get over there. Hey, how's it going? Waste access key. So I have not been in this area yet. I gotta make sure I loot. I want some loots. Any loots? No. No loots. feels like a very Skyrim dungeon, oh, except for the electric lights. No. Open this up. Semi-metal wafer. It's actually an upgrade over what I'm wearing. No, I'm just gonna keep what I have on. I don't need that junk. Well, how the heck am I supposed to get over there? Okay, go this way. Apparently the bad guys never made it over to this part of the mines. Chest bursters? I don't think so.
You must be the one who got me out of the red with the trade authority.
I did.
I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor.
I
now
didn't.
You want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts?
I got a tissue sample I need analyzed. We'll work up.
Tissue sample? You came all the way down here for that?
Yes, I did.
Damn important cells. You want to tell me what I'm about to be staring at?
Tau Gourmet Zone, free range, 100% human fed terramorph.
A fast-growing terramorph. That is concerning. Who exactly told you to bring this to me? Hadrian. She gave you this?
Yes, she did.
Made you come all the way for this. Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
All right. Let me click the door, please. Thank you. Any goodies down here? Neo City Hustler outfit. Helmet display. Bullets.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects
Too late.
that works down here.
I already touched some things.
Guests. Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt. Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on the research. But I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days.
Mm-hmm. Do your thing, bro.
All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we? All right. Just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait. Where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian.
What's that mean?
I'll need to get this all in a slate. Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because
No.
if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved.
It's not a hoax. I collected it myself.
Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian.
No. Doesn't ring a
It
bell.
was a city wiped completely off the map by terramorphs. The swarms were so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tal Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity. So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now?
Hadn't made it that far yet.
The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
All right, let's roll. I want to. All right, I can't leave without at least double, taking a sweep through to make sure there's no loot. I have to at least take a sweep through and make sure there's nothing worth grabbing. I'm still missing the one ingredient that I need for to make a suppressor. All right, it's pretty empty. All right, let's roll. I need tantalum. Something TAN something TA. I don't remember the name of it. But I haven't seen any of it yet. All right. Let's just do the good old fast travel back. Actually, we can just meet Hadrian at the 6th circle. Yep, I've been there. Been there, done that.
Adrian.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say,
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back.
Just gonna hang back here with the door hanging wide open? Alright, whatever.
You gave me the abridged version of what went down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble.
Nah, it was fun.
That's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the cabinet? And
Who
the
are all
Free
these
Star
people?
Collective?
Hey, Freestar,
And House
yes.
Faroon somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on two conditions. One, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And two, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us.
Okay. The cabinet, what's that?
The cabinet's the UC's highest governing body. The president, top military brass, scientific and diplomatic division heads. Any major decision the UC makes goes through them. They're the only real chance we've got of unlocking the archives. So without their blessing, we're flying blind.
Mm.
Well, that's about the best news I've had all day. But before you commit, I want to make sure you know the whole story. Percival and I, we're not just researchers.
I didn't figure you were.
Military scientists. Ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other
Xeno
facilities,
warfare.
the place eventually became the heart of UC Xeno warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice.
Yeah, I know. I just smuggled some Xeno warfare contraband.
And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done.
I actually know who you are and your past, so that's not my concern.
Oh, well, that means a lot. It's not something I'm exactly proud of. But it was
I'm a
during
pirate,
that
so
assignment that
whatever.
the UC asked us to explore deploying terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it.
Okay, then let's go talk to him.
I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
9,300 credits, nice. All right, go to New Atlantis. All right.
Captain, over here.
You got here fast.
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it.
Hey, Kim, how's it going?
Listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus. Woe to the defeated in Old Earth Latin.
I'm sorry. Anytime I hear that term, it reminds me of
the program
Kane
part of it was
from
the UC's attempt to create a new
oh damn, what was the name of those games?
Minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
PS1 game, and anytime you'd swing at people, he was a vampire. Anytime you'd swing at people, he'd scream "Ve Victus." And after a while, it was like every other swing, he was going, Ve Victus! Ve Victus! Legacy of Kain. That's what it was. Legacy of Kain. Awesome game. Look it up if you've never tried it. I'm sure you could find it on like an emulator or something now.
I'm getting there. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned. I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss?
No.
I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here. Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue.
Ooh, am I gonna get to meet the president? Whoa, this is...
And that must make you the Captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for bringing
the president?
us this information. You can imagine my surprise when I was informed you were also the agent involved in the debacle between SysDef and the Crimson Fleet. Still quite a mystery how that all went so wrong.
Yeah,
In fact,
don't
some
know.
of Commander Ikande's few remaining compatriots even went so far as to suggest we were making a mistake granting you an audience at all. And that we should instead strap you in irons.
I don't know anything about that.
Why would they think something like that?
Sounds like they need to learn to better manage their grief.
I suppose so. But then that's not really the reason we're here today, is it? We have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
We need the archival data to stop a possible terramorph apocalypse. Remind me what's kept it up? No. All right, that sounds like a good one.
That is something to consider. Though we also have to take into account the nature of the data you require.
Madam President, I object to
Yeah, she is the
premise of
president.
this
Okay.
meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask how many deaths the Cabinet requires to act. 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties, Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question.
Well, it took a whole bunch of freaking turret guns and me to take it down. So,
That is worth considering. This attack took
Who are
place on an
you?
almost completely uninhabited world. The casualties were minimal as a result. But if there's another attack, will we be so lucky?
Yes, a fine point, Admiral. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position,
of course I would.
would you grant the request made to open the archives?
Yep.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I.
I suppose that does get to the heart of the point, doesn't it? Very well. I consent. The galaxy was lucky you were here today, Captain.
You and I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat.
Oh, he's
So
chief diplomat.
if there are
Okay.
no other objections, I believe we can agree to give our full backing to make the request to...
What was that?
Attention. An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Incident. Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Uh-oh.
Terramorphs. More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things.
Oh no,
But
my
do
ship
it
is there.
Discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
I'll go kill it for you.
We'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
Well, how much is this gonna pay? Oh, whatever.
right behind you.
Let's
Let's get
go.
down there.
Jeez. I don't know why I have to do it. I'm not even getting paid.
You!
What the heck?
The EM rifle, grab it! Now!
That's it. Now hit him with everything you've got.
You.
Why do I have to use this thing? EM weapons suck. Fine, whatever.
Stop! Can't stop!
Oh, she's awfully tough. All right, I gotta drop something. I'm overweight. 1 pound, really? What can I get rid of that's a pound? I will drop another hockey stick. I'll just drop both hockey sticks. Heck with it. All right. What am I supposed to do now?
Don't.
All right. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Incapacitate the attackers. Did I not do that already?
Thank you for what you did.
Hey, Jedi Jade.
We didn't want to hurt them.
The way those people were acting, I've seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew. They went berserk.
Pheromonic projection. Some Terramorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet. You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire, and keep that EM weapon at the ready.
I don't like EM weapons. All right, fine. Someone comes at me, I'm putting them down.
Well, you better keep that EM weapon loaded then. Now let's move.
That's unlocked. Please, do what you can to help them.
God, no time to waste, Captain. Stash the EM and pull some firepower. Let's move!
What? Actual guns? Cool.
All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
You might back up. Don't just stand there.
Wow, it's doing like no damage. Oh, jeez.
Experts? We
We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad, but we're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before, huh? Well,
once.
One fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
All right. What, there's more than one? Wait, what's back here? Am I overweight again? Jesus, I am. Alright. Just soccer balls. Nope, it's not good enough. Is it? Alright.
Heard you might be looking for some backup. You say the word, we're out there on your 6.
You two have any experience with terramorphs before?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here, but we know how to handle pressure.
Surviving a full-on mental assault isn't the same as keeping your cool in a firefight. Might make you more liability than asset.
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry about us.
Alright, yeah.
Roger
We'll
that.
probably end up having to kill him. They'll probably go crazy and attack us. Oh yeah, I got a point. Got a point. Where can I put my point? Nah. Nah. That would be a nice one. Are there any ship things I want to put points into? I kind of want to start putting points there. Points there. What's this again? It's range sneak attacks, deals 2.5 times damage. It's 3.5 times damage. 4 times damage. Spend 7 more points to unlock it though? Wow. I guess I'll increase my health. I really want to unlock. Didn't I have one right here? I'm gonna do this one. So I can carry more. Because I'm constantly running out of freaking inventory space. Alright.
Engage!
Oh good, my ship is okay. It's right there. I think he's inside that thing. He's curled up inside that shipping container. There he is. Don't worry, I got it. I got him. Right here.
Secure.
There you go.
Target down. Nice work, Captain.
I know. Sure are ugly. Now I wonder if this will get all repaired or if this will all be screwed up now for the rest of the game. Or if like I fast travel away and come back if it's all cleaned up.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two. Universe put the right people in the right place.
All a day's work.
Like hell it is. I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
All right. Clean up this mess, would you?
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
Thank you, gentlemen. Let your people all... Captain? Hadrian? It would appear that the Cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today. As
You're
well
welcome.
as
Money.
an apology.
Money says you're sorry better than anything,
Your
though.
concerns about the Terramorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
I take my gratitude in credits, real estate, or luxury
I
goods.
had some ideas on that front, Captain. But we'll get to that.
Now, today's events have only clarified our path forward in the eyes of the Cabinet. You will have our full support in collecting the Terramorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the Cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major. As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed, first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective.
Well, I'm a
and
ranger,
House
so that should
Maroon to
help.
play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
I'm just some Vanguard nobody. Tell me what I'm getting first and I'll consider it. No, let's tell her I'm just a Vanguard nobody.
We see your atypical background as a strength, not a hindrance. The people you'll be dealing with, they're rather atypical themselves. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. Get you access to those credits and real estate you're after.
Okay.
So, will you help us? I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs.
I'm not in
will
this
be
for your
guide
revolution.
on
I
gaining
expect to be
access
well
to the
paid. I'm in it for the
archives.
money.
You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
12,000.
Check in
Sweet.
with Chief Engineer Kulkarni. Start getting a plan together for that data. Hello.
Chief Yassine, these orders. But you know who this is, correct?
Aye.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure they get what they require. That must make you our new envoy. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second-in-command. And you're someone I've already heard plenty about. One of the few survivors of the SysDef debacle and defender of New Atlantis.
Just
Not
lucky,
sure
I
if
guess.
should duck for cover around you or shake your hand, but you have my thanks for what you did for the city, regardless. I was also informed that you gave quite the presentation to the cabinet. Chief Yassine wants you to know the Interstellar Affairs Office is fully committed to this endeavor, accessing the Terramorph data and beyond. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure you have the tools you need. And that means first getting you into the archives. You do know what the archives are, correct?
Yeah.
Someone paid attention in current events. So, then you also know that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varoon.
Now, the UC's already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varoon to hand over their codes. Get them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
No problem. I'm just going to need some electrodes, a tooth extractor, and some sodium pentothal. Yeah.
Very funny. This is going to be hard enough already. Both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
And I do mean cooperate.
Aw.
Threats and violence are off the table here.
Boo.
Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative.
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varoon?
Balmore. Wasn't that a town in Morrowind? Balmore? Let's start with the Freestar Collective. Since I'm a ranger, that one will probably be easier.
The good Ambassador Radcliffe.
That was Balmora.
Of the Colony War.
Balmora.
And her
that was a
only
town
goal
in
in life is
Morrowind.
to make ours miserable. Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her. Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support. And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
I think you're underestimating how delightful I am.
Huh. Well, if that's the case, I'll wait to be pleasantly surprised. But we do have one item up our sleeve. UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the Ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage. But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell. So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen. Now, we recovered some intel we believe should be able to help with that. But there's also a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for information. Maybe even convince to work with you.
All right, that's all the info I need.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise. And take these. Chief Yassine wanted you to have some options on how to proceed in there.
All right, now tell me about this one.
Balmor's a challenge. When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmor stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
They seem like a bunch of nuts. Yeah, they're the ones that worship the snake.
They certainly come with a checkered past, but there's an additional wrinkle. We're not 100% sure Balmor's actually still alive. His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting. Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
So he's a zombie. What kind of signs did you detect?
The Varun delegation brought more than a few of their native flora with them when they set up in the embassy. It seems those plants have been allowed to flourish, making it hard for us to verify what's flora and what's ambassador.
All right, I'll track him down. Wait, what do I do if he's
Then
dead?
you search the embassy for his biometric key, collect your code piece, and we'll go about notifying his next of kin, if we can ever find them. But let's hope it doesn't come to that.
I'll track him
I
down.
have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attack.
Security, great.
Watch out for automated security in there. Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
All right. Acquire the Freestar Collective Archival Code. Well, I'm hoping the fact that I'm a Freestar Ranger will help me. With that one, at least, anyway.
Captain. Congratulations on joining the ranks of the men.
This space is a memorial.
Freestar Collective Embassy. What? There's no one on duty in here? Oh, you're here. Okay. What's up, dude?
You are a visitor? You'll find the
Yep.
ambassadors on.
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, offices, or...
I'm a ranger. Lay off, bro.
As in more than one? All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC
Hey, what's up?
never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
You seem like the lady who wants to stop more Terramorph attacks, but have I got a deal for you?
What are you? Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants Terramorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
Nope, they sent me to beg. Please, please, pretty, please.
I was afraid of that. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours, and go?
I can't use any Freestar Ranger stuff. All right, I'll
Really
try to
gonna push
persuade her.
this? All right, I will give you one chance, one, to convince me. Understood. I'm listening.
Be the hero the galaxy needs, not the ones it has. What?
Oh, please.
I didn't think that would work.
Buttering me up isn't gonna get us anywhere.
I need like a Freestar Ranger. Let's try this one.
Oh yes, this
I'm not gonna be
band
able to
research
convince
is
her.
Precisely what the factions need to kickstart their relationship. Let's breed a bioweapon together. I
All right,
suppose
got
you
one.
might be right. Easy to lose sight of the big picture sometimes.
There, I'm a Freestar Ranger. I know right from wrong when I see it, and UC is trying to do right here.
A ranger
Yes!
serving the cause of the colonies. You must really believe.
I was
in
hoping it would give me a Freestar
Well,
Ranger
Captain,
option.
You make some good points. But if I'm really granting you access, I'm gonna need the following concessions. Your access will be limited. You can only take out the items related to stopping these terramorphs.
Fair enough.
The monitors will make sure of it. You go in once. You get everything you need on your trip, and never again. And all research done with the data will be monitored. If this data is being used to save the galaxy needs to be involved in the oversight. Freestar scientists will watch your people like hawks. So, do we have an agreement?
We have an accord.
Excellent. Follow me. They tell me it should only take a moment. And there. Here, don't make me regret this, Captain.
All right. What's that? Nah. Oops, that's the break room. I don't want to go in the break room. All right, now the one I think is going to be a little more difficult. Because I was hoping that being a ranger would give me some options on that one to make it a little easier.
Yes, exactly. It's like when someone insults you.
You see distribution. I'm gonna go over there real quick. I want to see if they sell the tant whatever it is I need for the suppressor. Plus, I have some things I want to sell. Try to make some space.
Mentioned he met you. He said,
Oh yeah, what do I need to do for this? Sprint for 1,000 meters while at 75% or more of your maximum load capacity. Oh, okay. That seems easy. Seeing as I'm at my maximum load capacity like all the time.
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. I'm sure we have anything you might need. Welcome to UC Distribution. Yes, of course. Please take a look.
Let's see what you got to sell first. Knife, nah. Calibrated. N67 smart gun. Wow. All right, you don't have much of anything. Let's sell some stuff. I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell that. I guess that's it.
Back to it then.
Service with a smile.
Service with a smile.
what? Oh. Can we run through it one more time?
Are these even counting? Oh yeah, they are. Okay. This place is kind of creepy. What the heck is going on in here? Oh my goodness. Oh, jeez. I think I have to go around this way. This is creepy, man. How do I get back over there? Hmm. It's gotta be from over this direction. Now, do I climb up right here? Get up there. Get up there. Alright, I can't get up there. Okay. If this guy is still alive in this building, it's going to be a miracle. Now where do I gotta get up there? Hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this one. I don't care about that. It's just to make the robots not angry, which I don't care. I just kill them. Alright, alright. This is really weird. We going where? Down.
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured.
It wasn't that bad.
Let us discuss.
It wasn't that bad.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Eh? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then... silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
Not really.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door, hmm? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code.
He's a smart one.
So the UC requires information, then. On terror morphs, presumably, hmm? Do I see this all clearly?
Yep.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
You have my word.
Well then, I shall not fear. Please, follow me.
That was easier than I thought it would be.
Let's hope it still works. And there. Let it be used for good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Any other goodies in here? No? Gotta drop something. Wow, I'm way over. I'm way over. What did I pick up that's so heavy? We can get rid of that. Get rid of that. So get rid of that. Still overweight. Drop, jeez. All right, bye baseballs, bye basketball. Gotta keep the snow globe for now. 12 bottle. Full bottle. Drop like half of these. Still 1 pound. 1 pound. All right, I don't need stun mines. Let me drop both of these. And whatever that is, drop it. And we'll drop those. All right, that gets me under. I just can't pick up anything else. Hey, can you open this door for me so I can get out of here?
On the record? What response?
I'm told by top officials.
I see you wearing that neural amp. Don't try any of that mind control on me, pal.
Yeah, but I have the one you can't see that I use, so that's the one you got to be careful for.
Okay, hello.
Captain, you're back sooner than... Oh, wait. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe?
Yeah, I'm that
and
good.
Balmore. We're all in agreement. So the old man was still lurking around in there. Fine work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes? You needed something?
After the UC Navy's defeat at the Battle of Cheyenne by the Freestar Collective.
Captain, we've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules. Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not
Unit
be able to
18.
access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin. You may proceed, Captain.
All right, I want it to hurry up and hit the 1,000. I don't like sprinting everywhere.
Private sector.
Hey.
Excuse me?
There you are. Captain, Deputy told me what went down. Impressive work.
Captain, if you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing what comes next.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready. Yes. It will be. Percival and I have done our damage. This is us starting to put some things right. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Get your ass to Mars.
Follow me.
Get your ass to Mars. Boy, get your ass to Mars. I wish NPCs would like walk a little faster.
Yes.
What is this? The break room or the? Is this the break room or the front desk? Or whatever. I don't work here. What do I care? Ooh, nice view. Hey, there's my ship down there.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies? It doesn't. We don't really care where else you might have been or might become a citizen. Once you earn your place in the United Colonies, it's yours.
Okay, I'm ready then.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
Sure, whatever.
Then, Captain,
I will.
I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen.
Cool.
Your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property.
Nice.
Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you.
Okay.
They asked for you by name. So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
Sure, yeah.
Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
But I really want to jump off the tower. Like, I really, really, really want to jump off the tower. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to quick save right here. Because I want to jump off the tower. Whee! Oh, yeah. There it is. That was cool. All right, now I'll load back up to the top. So I can go in the room I'm supposed to go. That was really cool, though. You know, yeah, when you get up to something like that, you have to jump off of it. It's just, you have to. It's a video game thing. You just have to jump off. Hey, I got it. I finished it. So now I can stop sprinting everywhere. Nice. I don't have any points though, do I? No. Alright. Ooh. Thank you. I'll take that. I gotta drop something else to make some space. Don't need mines. There we go. I don't think I've used a mine for anything. Oh, I better not swipe those. This guy's standing right there looking at me.
Authorized entry, unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor.
Thank you.
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat.
Who are you?
President Abeyo was kind enough to give give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get, which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
No.
I'm Francois Sanon.
Thought she said he'd been executed.
Victus. I was an admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here, a sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies. One final act of rebellion by the leadership that lost the Colony War. The trial was authentic. I faced tribunal with dignity, but my execution, staged. A lethal injection that was anything but. The cabinet at the time, long gone now, wished to keep me on as an advisor. And considering the other option, I was in no place to refuse. So I elected to trade my freedom for my continued existence. But such is the life of a soldier.
They've been lying the whole time?
Captain, please. There are no clean hands in galactic politics. We all do what we must to keep ourselves safe. Which, right now, means finding a way to protect the United Colonies and beyond from additional terramorph attacks. An effort you and my progeny Hadrian have already made impressive progress on. And I'd like to help, though I am curious. Has she shared with you the nature of our little family?
Yeah, she told me she's a clone.
Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
Okay, I'm listening.
After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with.
Go on.
There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlaise. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the Colony War ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
Consider him dust.
Good. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria, Wolf System. There's a star station in the vicinity, the Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez. Should be able to help you find our man.
All right. What else you got down here? Anything good? Oh, is there really no reason to pick that lock? There's nothing in here. Wow. All right.
Identity verified. You may proceed to the exit.
See if there's anything else to smuggle in here. What's up?
You're cleared for entrance.
Ooh. Those? Wait, no, put that away. Oh, he's full. Ah. All right. There are boxes and I can't pass them up. I have to try to get in them all. I just can't resist. I can't resist myself. I know I'm overweight and I can't. I keep dropping stuff, but I just can't help but pick up more. Yes, I'm a loot whore. Okay, I can't help it. It's just the way I play. Nothing in this room? Alright. Probably not gonna let me fast travel back to my ship, is it? Nope. Alright, I guess we're gonna take the long walk then, because I'm not dropping anything else. Alright, I gotta smuggle this crap to the key before I go to... oh, we gotta go talk to her. Should we talk to her? Nah, I'll just skip her. She was an optional. Yeah, I gotta try to get to the key so I can smuggle this stuff off of me. I can sell it. I can sell it there, I'm pretty sure. Well, I guess they cleaned this place up, so that's something. Hey, there's my soccer balls. I'll also grab them. Since I'm over encumbered anyway, I might as well grab my soccer balls back. Alright, gotta stop for a second. Alright.
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive.
Right. Alright, now let's go to the key.
Let me guess, you'd be a lot better if you had a bigger...
Alright. Where's the key? Is it here? Yes.
You know me so well, Dad. So, what do you say?
Nice clean dock there.
So now I gotta sell some stuff.
We call UCC staff sharks, but to the fleet,
Every time I see Radley smile, I want to punch him in the face.
So there I am. You
I get it. You're a... Alright, let's get...
Alright, can I sell you stuff from my ship? Yes, I can. I'll sell you that. And that. I'm looking for tantalus, that stuff. Yes, this is what I need. Buying it all, thank you.
And you know what I find back there?
We're done here? Great.
I've ever seen.
Captain's
I
handle
bet
must
you're
be
just
patrolled.
itching. If your credits are good, I'm...
Her, I need to buy some ammo. I know for sure. See if she has any new guns. Pirate Legend. Oh. Ammo. I want to get 43 Ultra Mag and 6.5. And I'm going to sell her the these. All right.
All right. See you around.
All right, that's all I need. Wait, I want to pay my bounty off. Where do I pay my bounty at?
Listen to Delgado. Unless you want to get killed.
Mission board. Mission board. Mission board. Bounty clearance. Here we go. So systems are wanted by any faction. Oh, okay. I thought I had a bounty with the pirates.
The legacy is managing finances on this scale won't be easy. But make no mistake, I'm well equipped to handle it.
All right.
Until next time.
I guess I don't have a bounty. Thought I had a bounty with them. I guess not. Whoa, how do I have 3 murders? Who did I murder? I didn't murder anyone. Heck. I had a clean murder-free record for a while. Who did I murder?
On the key for a bit.
I don't know. I don't know. All right, let me get back to my ship. I'm gonna make a suppressor for my rifle. I'm gonna take this other rifle I have on me and put it in my armory just to get it out of my inventory. So I'm gonna put it. It is this one. I guess it works a little different than Skyrim. There we go. I put a pistol in there too. Let's put this one there. Cool. All right.
It's good to be out and about. Lives get stuffy sometimes.
So I'm gonna go with this gun. I'm gonna take the laser off of it. All right, now it's got a suppressor. Sweet.
can.
Yeah, see, bounty. Well, how do I pay it? Yeah, whatever.
Grav drive spinning tab. Systems green. And we're locked in.
Nice hat.
Thanks.
Looking to lodge a complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard. Oh, apologies, Captain. Didn't recognize you without the uniform.
I'm undercover.
So, what can I do for you? Orlaise. Doesn't ring a bell. Anything you can tell me about him? Seriously? Out here? Surprised they didn't send out a general notice he's in town. Though, I guess there's less a chance he bolts if they keep it hush. But I expect we would have heard something... Wait... The
Warlock?
There's been rumor of a ship out there for years now. Doesn't respond to hails, never docks. More than a few amateur investigators have tried to find it. And at least 2 never came back. A theory is debris fields are plenty dangerous if you're not used to flying in them. But if you're suggesting it might not have been the fields that got them, well, I can give you the coordinates of the Warlock's last sighting. Can't think of a better spot your Orlaise might be hiding.
Alright, I'll take them.
Sure thing. Here, this should get you pointed in the right direction. Go get your man.
Ship EM weapons, damage systems at ram, and possibly stunning enemy engines reporting. Okay. Wait, what was that? Speak to Deputy McIntyre? Nah.
Hey,
I don't need to
what can I
speak
do
there.
for you?
Nothing.
Ships separated. Engaging drive.
Whoa, are those mines?
Endless boy, who is this you've brought me? More scrap for the field. Savor your last moments, Moat. All systems. Shoot them down.
Whoa. Too bad, so sad, bro. I'm coming aboard.
Seals are tight. We're docked.
I lost everything because of the UC. They will get no more.
Arrest the pilot. Do I really want to arrest the pilot? Okay.
Pilot emergency detected. Hatch override engaged.
Did he just eject himself? I think he just I think he just like airlocked himself. Oh, he did. He killed himself. Well, I guess I don't need this anymore. He took care of it for me. Let me see what else this ship has, if anything. Or power pack. Master lock. All right, we're on it now. Ooh, another master lock. Well, I guess that's it for this ship. Let's get out of here and then blow it up.
All green on release. We're free to fly.
Yep, scuttle the evidence. That's exactly what I want to do. And there was some stuff here I can try to loot, see if there's anything good in them. The old den. What can I do with this? Anything? Guess not.
Scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay. No bounty.
I guess they don't consider a bounty with the Crimson Fleet to be a bounty, because I can't even clear the thing. Unless you have to talk to someone there, which, you might have to. I don't know. I was still able to, like, talk to everyone and sell stuff and whatnot, so I guess it doesn't really matter that I have a Crimson Fleet bounty. Whatever. I'll see how quiet my rifle is with the suppressor on it. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Greetings, citizen. Welcomed the UC.
Some news for me regarding Dr. Olays.
Yeah, he waxed himself.
I'm not surprised. The man fled every consequence he ever faced. Of course, you don't expect me to just take you at your word, do you? Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
You're
We
welcome.
can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect yourself. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield there. The area was ground zero for xeno-weapon deployments during the war, so I would arm yourself appropriately. And I
Great.
think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome. A military Model A, yes. Specifically customized for the needs of the Xeno warfare team during the Colony War. A powerful resource, if you can recover him.
All right.
Of course. We're protecting the galaxy, Captain. We'll need every tool at our disposal.
Complete the devils you know. Wait, where do I gotta report to her at? Probably back on Mars. Yeah, back on Mars. Oh, look, they cleaned this place up. Well, almost.
Captain, welcome back. Was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long. So how's it feel to be a citizen?
Not the same as it did before.
To each their own. Still remember my ceremony. 19 years old, standing on the front deck of Mast, looking over the city.
I jumped
One of
off.
the proudest days of my life. But it is real good to have you here again. We've been going through the Terramorph data and, well, we're gonna need all the help we can get. These logs, they're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population statistics, hell, even their food chain. I'd completely forgotten, for example, that there was a creature that actually ate Terramorphs. At this point, the data's given us more options to explore than we have people to work on them. That'd be something, wouldn't... I'm sorry, are you? You're serious? You found our research team? That's incredible. That accelerates everything. With them back, it'll let us... Wait. Kaiser.
That's the one I have to find.
That's right. You would need that. Whoever gave you these leads sure knew their stuff. Well, how? How exactly did you manage to find them?
Ooh, what should I tell her? Let's just tell her this one.
You can't be... Oh, you are serious. Okay. No more questions. But still, getting Kaiser back, that gives us more than a few new paths forward on dealing with the Terramorphs. But if he's been out there on his own all this time, you're gonna need something. Come on.
Right?
We've already made a lot of progress getting this place back online. Some of the containment chambers were a bit on the unpleasant side, but the facility staff made short work of that.
That's right. Scrub that floor. What is she, just inspecting it to make sure it's clean? Hey, do you need some help? Hey, it looks pretty clean. You could probably stop. Whatever. Wait, where did my chick go? Oh, she went up the steps. Sorry, I was busy inspecting your floors. My bad.
Here, Kaiser schematics. Actuators, weapons, batteries. That old robot's been MIA for a while, so chances are he's gonna need some repairs. He's also got a lock on his voice controls. You can give yourself authorization with the phrase, Nos belli machinis. Now, where exactly is the old machine? A battlefield. On Nira? Oh, sheesh. No wonder no one's found him. That sector of Nira was destination #1 for xenoweapons during the war. Add to that general environmental devastation and the kind of lawlessness that comes with any Freestar world, and that planet's got more than enough ways to make a visit your last. But I think there's a place where you can start your search. Yep. One-of-a-kind salvage. Licensed to an Angelo Alonso. Goes by Gel. As good a place to start as any.
All right. Should I tell her? Hell, let's just tell her.
Come on. That's not funny.
It's the truth.
No. That's insane. He died. They executed him. They faked his death? My entire unit, they threw us all to the wolves, but kept him? And now he's what? An advisor? Commanding the fleet in secret? What was so important that they had to keep him alive?
He's actually secretly the president. We've been taking his orders the whole time. Nah, this one was the truth, right? Yeah.
I'm sure they did. They invested so much in him over the years. Even grew him an entire family he didn't want. I guess it makes sense, though, doesn't it? The UC of that era only created me because they were afraid of a world without Ve Victus in command. Why would they get rid of him? As long as I live, I'll never understand the loyalty that old bastard elicited.
He's kind of charming in a creepy serial killer kind of way.
Exactly. Because the UC, they did a lot of terrible things for that man. But even knowing they did, knowing that they kept him alive all this time, you know what I feel right now? It's hope. I had no one when I was outside the UC. No Red Devils, no family. But that old world, where I was no one and my father mattered, that's gone. Thanks to what you and I have done, I have a place again. A purpose. But it's finally one I can be proud of. You and I, we're getting to change what the UC stands for. So I don't care if Ve Victus is alive or dead. He can rot for all I care. We're the ones who are making the settled systems and the UC better.
Yep.
No, but I am willing to try and make them a place we can be proud of. The UC that kept my father alive, that threw me out, those people aren't in charge anymore. And the ones that are, well, they're giving us a chance. It's up to us to do something with it.
Okay.
I refuse to let that man define my entire life. Not anymore. Because there's nothing we can do about past choices. What we can do is try and make the right ones now. So, let's get back to the business at hand. Now, my father just handing over the information on the research team and Kaiser out of the clear blue.
Well, it wasn't out of the clear blue.
I can't say I trust it.
I had to do him a favor.
But if he has something to gain from helping us prevent terramorph attacks, I'm not seeing it. So while you'll absolutely want to be cautious, what would you think about trying to bring back Kaiser?
I'll track him
Thank
down.
you. Just be careful out there. I'll make sure we're ready to put that machine to use as soon as you've got him. Something else you needed?
Nope.
All right. Take care of yourself out there.
All right, later. Okay. You're one of a kind salvage. Hey, I've been here before. Oh yeah, I do remember being here. All right. I gotta get in the building. What the heck? Okay. That was odd.
Hey! New model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Refuge and rest home for the hardest scrappers anywhere. Name's Jill. Proprietor. Not here to make your fortune out in the fields then, huh? Suit yourself. But there's no bot named Kaiser around. Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab?
Captain Ahab?
That's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is, since he's got some sort of security protocol that prevents inquiries and general chit-chat. But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah, that machine's been out there a while now, hunting this one siren. His white whale. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got the thing. Or it got him.
What's a siren?
Nasty kind of alien left behind after the colony war. Pretty much blind. Original ones brought to Nera were all xeno-weapons. But those critters have long since passed. But they left behind more than enough untrained babies to keep the fields plenty interesting.
Yep, that's him.
Well, all right. So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot, little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him. Maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole lot faster, I'll sell you what I know about this. Kaiser's location. Going rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate.
1,000 credits, that's it. All right, I'll try to persuade you down, but 1,000 credits is nothing.
I'm listening. Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point. If you don't like it, find someone else to deal with.
Let's see. Manipulation.
I'm starting to think you're right.
Use my implant.
Okay. You made your point. I'll give you a discount.
All right, cool.
Pleasure doing business with you. So, last anyone heard of him, he was out near the Syracuse, shipwreck about a quarter click down the main strip. One of my roughnecks said he heard some kind of beacon. Just keep your ears open. You should find your machine. Eyes open, too. Sirens and Ecliptic out there, and neither takes prisoners. Oh.
Ecliptic, huh?
And corpse retrieval is not included in this transaction, so now you know. Give Ahab a Kaiser our best.
All right. Oh, jeez. Go back the other way. Yeah, suppressor on this gun is way better. Orange? I didn't mean to grab that. I don't need an orange. Radioactive fluid? UC Syracuse. Get down inside of it somehow. Right there. Okay. Find a micro cell. Yeah, I really like having the suppressor on this gun. Really nice.
Get you something? Ah, so that's where your machine's been. Ran out of juice. Heat leeches, wasn't it? Those little stowaways are everywhere on this rock. Suck the power out of a pen light if you let them. But a micro cell, that's military-grade tech. I think we might have one, but I can promise you, it's not going to be cheap. You could probably Frankenstein one together using our fabrication system here, but only if you had some quality schematics. So, I just brace for a little sticker shock.
All right, how much?
Here's what I've got.
12,000. That's it. Thank you. He said brace for sticker shock. I'm thinking like 100,000. Would you reload already? Jesus criminy. It wouldn't have been bad except I kept stopping the reload.
Battery accepted. Operational power levels restored. Analyzing. Residual damage detected. Impact shielding. Visual systems. Damage within acceptable limits. Thank you for your aid. I must resume my mission. Please step aside. Major Sanon will have to wait. I cannot leave my mission, although previous attempts to disarm the weapon have been unsuccessful. Additional support may allow me to complete my active mission more quickly, allowing me to leave this place.
I have to help him to kill a white whale.
My mission is the disarmament of Unit XW-99. Designation, Siren. Nearest final active Xeno weapon, 99 has proven a far more formidable adversary than its peers. Will you aid me with disarmament? During the Colony War, handling of Unit 99 and its peers were among my personal duties. Deploy Unit 99. Defend Unit 99 against hostile forces. But above all, ensure Unit 99 was never used against non-combatants. When I was separated from the Xeno warfare team with the Armistice, Unit 99 and its broodmates remained here, causing many non-combatant deaths. So I am here to correct my mistake. I have nearly succeeded in disarming their brood. Only Unit 99 remains.
All right, let's go.
Follow me. Mind your step. As you have no doubt witnessed, this region can be hazardous to organics. Detection event registered. Initiating active search. You may yield whenever you like. Hostile lost. Scanning. Mutation in progress.
Sorry, it sounded like he said irrigation in progress.
I am detecting Unit 99. But there is a complication. Unit
Oh, no.
99 is on the other side of that reach. But it appears to be under the control of hostile forces. Sensors suggest Ecliptic, a mercenary company like Ecliptic, would only want Unit 99 to utilize it as a weapon. This means Unit 99 must be disarmed immediately. Standard procedure would be a frontal assault on the outpost. No quarter given. Do you concur?
Wait here.
Very well. I will wait for your return. Enough. Let's see if this thing still fights. Release a weapon.
Level 30. Hurry, reload, damn it. All right, he's dead. And it just leaves one guy, I think. Hello. Anti-personnel Wakazashi. All right, heck with it. Just ammo. I don't really have the time to try to pick it again, so we just skip it for now.
Our work here is finished. Now, what is this mission you spoke of? Major Sanan is involved? That... That is a cause I would like to be a part of. You are docked at one of a kind. I will meet you there.
All right. Level 30. I put my point somewhere.
I will meet you inside the facility.
All right, let's see where I want to put my point. 6 more points there, jeez. Let's see, do we start going into starship design? Let's do this one. More carrying capacity. Can't go wrong with more carrying capacity. That gets me up to 160. That's nice. Well, I think that's where I'm going to call it for the night. So, did a good bit of UC stuff, which is kind of fun. I've hardly done main story at all. Like, I can't remember the last. I was looking for the little like spinny thingies that give you powers. That's the last thing I've done with the main story. So I've been just mainly doing side mission stuff. But anyway, yeah, it's time for me to get ready to go to work. So if you enjoyed tonight and you want to know when I go live, make sure you have subbed to the channel. Click the bell to be notified. And if you liked some Starfield, just random UC, Vanguard missions, and other random side stuff tonight, smack that like button for me. I would appreciate it a lot. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out. And yeah, catch you then. Later.